Let's take a look at the king of field watches, the Hamilton Khaki Field Automatic. This one's in the 42mm variant with this beautiful blue dial. Big thanks to Trifecta Watches. Lafayette, Indiana is where their brick and mortar is. Of course, there's an online presence. Put a link down below, direct link to pick up this watch with a discount code also listed below, as well as contact information. So you can just reach out to Jake, the owner of Trifecta, tell him I sent you, and he'll help you find the watch that you want. So let's get into the sizing of this. Before we do, here's the hang tag with a not very romantic looking part number or name, Khaki Field Automatic. Retail price $745. Don't worry about that. You're not going to pay that. So case size on this stainless steel watch is 42mm. The lug to lug is pretty long at 52. The thickness is 11.1mm. You can see you have that double dome sapphire crystal. You have 22mm lug opening, and this bracelet does taper down to 20, and you can see that nicely sized. 7mm signed push-pull crown. Nice size, easy to get a hold of. You can wind it, of course, in this static position. You can pop it out, adjust the time and date. The clasp is a fully milled clasp. You have 3 micro adjust. Double pushers, has a nice little arch to it to match your wrist. I'm not going to peel the blue stuff off because this is a brand new watch. I want to keep it that way. Display case back showing off the H10 automatic movement. Has 80-hour power reserve. Has some anti-magnetic properties as well. It's pretty accurate. Beats at, I think, 21,600 vibrations per hour, if I'm not mistaken. And like I said before, 100-meter water resist on this guy. So you're going to be able to swim with it, do the dishes, wash your hands, all that good stuff. I don't really recommend taking a shower with your watch. This one you could do it, I'm sure. But with the heat and everything like that, you're going to push those boundaries with those gaskets with that heat and everything like that. I mean, maybe occasionally a diver you'd be able to do it, but otherwise just take it off. Let me pop this thing on my 7 1/4 inch wrist so you can see what that looks like. And for those that are interested, I was wearing the limited edition Random Rob Swiss Watch Company USA bunker on titanium. Kind of very similar vibe of the watches. And you can get these Hamilton Khaki automatics in titanium as well. So if you like the titanium watches, Hamilton has you covered there as well. But with the stainless steel, it adds a little more weight to it and has a nice feel on wrist, because these are really thin, and the 42 by 52 might be intimidating to some, but the way it's spread out for its weight and its size and everything and how thin it is, it really plants itself on the wrist. So I think pick a color that you like. Black is obviously going to be timeless. This blue is really good blue. It's a very striking blue, but in low light, it's dark enough where it's going to look black anyway, so I don't think you have to worry about things. But when you get this thing in the sun or in good light, that blue really kind of pops. So, and then let's take a look at the lume before we show that. We'll give it a quick blast of the UV light. Doesn't look like they loomed out the Arabics. Am I wrong? I am not wrong. Seems like a missed opportunity. It seems like you could have loomed out those Arabics. But we do have those little dots and, of course, a decent application on the hour and minute hand. I would have liked to have seen it on the Arabics, but it's not a deal breaker. Thanks for watching. And again, big thanks to Jake and the crew at Trifecta Watches for the constant support, showing off these cool watches. I get a look at them, share them with you. Helps you decide what watch you want to buy.